What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com, bringing you another lesson. We got some easy power chords, but then we got a tricky little riff, and I'm going to teach them both to you. Also, if you want to get more into learning guitar, you can try my website out for free for 2 weeks in the link down there below this box. But regardless of that, thank you for the support. I got my social media links down there as well. Interacting with people and all that. I appreciate it. But let's zoom in and learn it right now. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just show you the verse and choruses with power chords, because some beginner players could get right into it, and then I'm going to show you right after that. So the first thing we need are the chords of the song. F sharp power chord. They're all power chords. It's going to be all 2-finger chords. So the first one's F sharp power chord, also known as F sharp 5. So it's the 2nd fret and 4th fret. That's the first chord. Same shape, but the 4th fret of the A string is the root of the chord, and that's going to be called C sharp power chord. Okay? Then up a whole step, and that's D sharp power chord. Finally, we go back to the E string, 7th fret power chord, so that's a B power chord. We got F sharp, C sharp, D sharp, B, and you get a little palm muting, and you've got the... So without my palm lightly letting the strings tickle it, so I'm not muting it, I just feel them vibrating under there, and it adds that texture sound. Okay, so okay, so we're chugging along, and if you're singing a potential melody for it, it goes through those chords, and then finally it does that, and then when it gets to that 2nd chord, it stays on that instead of going through the progression, like... So it's like holds on that, then down a whole step, which is another way to play the B power chord. And then you go through the same chords as the chorus, but instead of jun 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 jun, it's jun 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 jun. And the reason you're only hearing the 2 notes that I'm going for with the chord is because when I'm doing it on the A string, the tip of my index finger, Scout's honor, the tip of my index finger, I was never a Boy Scout, but the tip of it's muting the low E string. As opposed to that, it's muted. And then that same index finger, versatile index finger, is muting the higher string. So I'm using the tip of the finger for the note, and it's muting everything else, and then the tip of my finger for that. Okay, so check it out on the chorus. It's... Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. What's your best shot? What's your best shot? So when it gets to this one, which would be that 6th fret, that D sharp power chord. Down a whole step to the C sharp, and then it rings out, but then it goes right into the riff thing from there. So here are the 2 parts. Here's the verse. Okay, let's go to the riff now. Fancy riff. Basically, it's going to keep doing this. I'm using my ring finger on the 11th fret of the G, and I'm using my pinky on the 11th fret of the B, and it keeps going back to that. And then between your index finger and your middle finger, it's going to play bass notes. So let me show you those, and then we'll put them together. And then you just got to practice it super slowly. And, you know, then speed it up after you get that muscle memory going. Check it out. It's the 9th fret of the A, 9th fret of the E, 11th fret of the E, and then 9th fret of the D, as in tenacious. So, using my middle finger for that one on the 11th fret of the E. 9, 11, 9 on the D. Now, here's the trick. So we're hitting G, B, G, bass note. Ah. All right, that was it. Hope you got something from it. Remember, you can try my website out for free for 2 weeks. The link down there below this box. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Take care.